Oh man, I bet there's a lot of talk going on. People are saying that Akechi was right about us all along. Come on, we need to prove our innocence. I wonder what's gonna come up when I draw the Phantom Thieves logo.
Oh! Yes!
Ah, the Phantom Thieves! President Okumura died because of the Phantom Thieves, right? I heard they're behind all the weird shit that's been going on. They tricked us good, huh? Does that guy not watch the news or something? Way to bring the mood down. They're treating us like villains or something, damn it. Did the Phantom Thieves really cause all that? Just how cruel are they? Poor Kumura-san. They're murderers. Someone needs to capture them already. We should never have turned our backs on Akechi-kun. All we can do now is ask him for help.
Hmm?
Maybe it's weird that I'm asking you this. But is there a topic you'd want an article to cover? School dance. That might be a good idea since we've got the school festival coming up after midterms. We have a guest coming to the post-festival party, so it should be a lot of fun. I figured as much, but I wasn't sure what angle I would use when I write it. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are responsible for President Okumura's death? Yo, tall man, what's up? Can't think of any other possibilities. Science girl. You found science girl. Write whatever you want. You're right. Sorry, I got a little depressed. I bet people will start slandering the Phantom Thieves. The public is so quick to turn on its heroes. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you're doing well, man. It's extra disappointing for me. I had such high hopes for the Phantom Thieves, too. New Game Plus. Yeah, I never actually got to do New Game Plus for Persona 5. So I'll enjoy doing that. I did it in Persona 4.
Hmm?
I guess I mostly just, like the challenge of a fresh file, you know?
Hmm?
Oh, that's perfect. No, you don't need to.
Unbelievable.
What would you like?
I'm not much of a completionist
Thank
either.
you. What would you like?
I don't really care to do that kind of stuff, you know? I don't need either of these books, but I guess I'll take them.
Here.
That's cool. I have wanted to play them, maybe someday. I can't believe what happened. I can't get the look on his face out of my head. The Phantom Thieves did it, right? I really hope that rumor about them going to Shujin isn't true. Oh yeah, Edgeworth's investigations. Well, I'd probably just play it on emulator, since then I could stream it. They could be right next to us for all we know. This school's too much.
This sucks.
Unless I could figure some DS streaming nonsense.
Unbelievable.
I don't have an
See you
umbrella.
later. What should I do? This sucks.
Bye-bye.
I hate.
I'm scared.
Plus I heard,
Come on.
well I don't know, but I imagine there's an English patch for the sequel
I
too.
can't.
In which case I'd only really be able to play that on emulator. What have the Phantom Thieves done wrong? That murder must be some kind of hoax. What? You don't believe me either? Stop it. Stop looking at me with those accusing eyes. Calm down. Ah, sorry. I overreacted. I just got too angry at society talking bad about them like this. The Phantom Thieves must feel so betrayed. And I would know because I'm a Phantom Thief. It's Friday. Were the Phantom Thieves behind Okumura-senpai's father's death? I guess it is better to try and get popular through sports than to act more like those guys. I thought those guys were really something, but maybe I had the wrong idea about them. I guess if they really were determined to carry out justice, they wouldn't hide their faces. Oh hey, tall man. I plan on getting a car pretty soon. Maybe come July.
Well, see you later.
The Phantom Thieves are really killers? It'd be really bad if they went to this school. I know you must be worried, but the police can handle it. Jeez though, it's been a busy year. Kinda like it busy. There's lots to talk about, especially with my friends back home. Maybe you're right. In 10 or so years, all this will become a memory we'd all share.
My hair is a mess.
You see that tea kettle back there? At least I think it's a tea kettle.
Somewhere.
On that fountain.
That's a cruel joke. Hilarious. I didn't think it was gonna rain today.
I just wanted to see him break down and cry. I didn't want to watch something like that on TV. Is it confirmed that the Phantom Thieves did it? I can't think of anyone else that could, though. After people called them saviors or even gods, perhaps they let their powers get to their heads. When people lacking in character or education gain power, it always leads to tragedy. Education isn't exactly the best thing.
What do
either.
you want?
You can be educated and still crazy. Be sure to have a goal in mind for career counseling. Second semester midterms begin on October 17th. We're already halfway through the second semester. Time is passing way too fast. I should be able to get a recommendation, as long as my grades don't slip. I'm not too sure about getting accepted by any colleges, though. Well, it's the effort that counts, right? I was just gonna hang out with Mariki, right?
Well, see you later.
Yeah. I'm pretty close to maxing him as well. Should be able to do that before he leaves. It'll be kind of sad to see him go. Yeah, we're almost there. Can't go get a reading from Chihaya either since it's raining, so let's just do this. Wait, wasn't there something else I needed to do? Oh, I'll do it later. There's some things I need to buy, but I'll do it after this.
Do you like the rain?
Looks like it's raining today. If you're feeling down, it's probably the weather's fault.
You're joking.
Thank you for helping me the other day. My paper's coming to an end, and it's all thanks to you. So, do you want to stop by? It won't take too much of your time.
Thank you.
Now, step right in. I've got snacks and drinks ready.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
You see,
There's actually something I wanted to talk to you about. Surprise, surprise. I know this is a little personal, but you remember how my former girlfriend came up the other day, Rumi? Yeah. We were even engaged, if you can believe that. She was so cheerful. I mean, she could get pretty aggressive. She was kind of hot-headed. Always so kind, too. She was the best thing that ever happened to me. I didn't deserve her, but if we'd had our shot, my life would have been so much happier than it had ever been. But reality's never that simple. A burglar broke into her family's home. Rumi and I had been visiting. We were there to see what he'd done to them. It was just bad luck. But it didn't end there. He must have been desperate to escape. He attacked Rumi on his way out. I was right there with her, and I couldn't do anything. Pathetic, right? We were lucky Rumi's injuries weren't more severe, her physical ones at least. But the shock of the incident was too much. She had a mental breakdown. We talked about that, didn't we? How wounds of the heart aren't as straightforward as physical ones. She never really recovered from what happened, even after all this time. I kind of lost myself in that pain for a while too.
Why?
She didn't deserve that. None of them did. None of them did anything wrong. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
When I saw her in that hospital bed, I made a vow. I swore that I'd do all I could to fight back against the unfairness of reality. If someone suffered like that, I'd help. Like I said before, Rumi's in a better mental place now. She's happy. But that pain I felt back then, that's how this project was born. Thanks to you, I finally found the true goal of that research too. I don't care how long it takes me, I will make my dream come true. For Rumi's sake, of course. But for you too, Texas-kun. I honestly don't have the words to say what all this means to me, but I can at least say this. Thank you so much for everything. Thanks to you, I found my answer. And once it's ready, I hope you'll let me use it to help you find the happiness you deserve. My path is clear now. I think this will probably be the last time I come to you about the paper. Kind of sad. I know how you feel. It meant a lot to me too. I'll let you know when I finally finish that paper. When I do, I'll have to thank you one last time. You helped me see my dream through. I owe you so much.
Now.
But for now, I should uphold my end of the deal. I've got a really special one for you today. I think you're ready for something on another level now.
All right.
Also, there's one more thing I want to tell you, but I'll save it until I finish my paper. I just hope you can forgive me for it. Huh?
Sorry.
Oh, don't mind me. Sorry, that came out way too ominous.
All right.
Full filler?
Well, see you.
What does that do?
Yo,
Here, the Phantom Thieves killed someone. It's all over the news. When did I get pumpkin soup? Cures hunger for one ally. You think the stores are gonna sell Phantom wafers? Probably not, right? It's not raining, so I can get a reading for, I forgot who it was. Oh, yeah? Regarding the death of Okumura Foods CEO on the night of the 11th, it seems extremely likely that Dig Lifer 69 was involved in the incident with Mr. Okumura. We received reports that police are investigating them under suspicion of attempted murder. Blaming it on us? Everyone's changed their mind about us so quickly.
Nice.
It's a good thing Charlie's doing so well.
Ah.
I don't want people to believe we're murderers. You guys seriously have exams now? They really do seem to come at the worst possible times. Alright, Sojiro's not ready. Would Sojiro or Oya be the most likely to rank up if I were to do a reading? Probably Sojiro. Maybe. He hasn't been on the floor in a while. It's happening. I'm about to have a psychotic breakdowns, officer. Save me. Right, I'm a police officer. Come on, let's get you home. The police are here, and now I'm gonna call over the person you want to meet. Okay, I'll call for help. Just stay put.
Welcome.
Hey, are the Phantom Thieves really murderers? Everyone's saying that. Even my cram school teacher says the Phantom Thieves are bad guys. Really? Man, I never should have thought they were cool. I feel so dumb now. Kechi's totally cooler than them. I hope you can catch the bad guys.
Oh yeah? I had no idea.
Dear me. That's a little hard.
Looking good. Wow.
And you, Phantom Thieves.
Hmm.
The way.
Yongen Giant. This is Yongen Giant. Shibuya. This is Shibuya. The Phantom Thieves can't be trusted. This is wrong. The Phantom Thieves can't be trusted.
It's a little much. I'm just There's no way.
Seems the Phantom Thieves truly were terrible.
Talking about Bangarang? I bet the whole company's going under. That CEO's face was terrifying. Those Phantom Thieves are ruthless.
We need to catch the Phantom
Shit,
Thieves.
that bastard. Why do you have to rough up our body like this? Was he trying to stop me through suicide or something? Looks like he doesn't have the guts. Oh, whatever. That guy'll disappear soon enough. Then it'll just be me and this body. What the heck? Does he... I imagine he has schizophrenia or multiple personality disorder, you know?
You jerk. Not like this.
Welcome.
This is wrong. The Phantom Thieves suck.
That's right, buddy. Criminals deserve what's coming to them. Are you talking about the conference? I don't know if they had to be so harsh. She was trying to apologize. I guess what that Akechi dude's been saying is true after all.
Hmm?
Heard that President Okumura passed away. I wonder if the Okumura Empire is over now without him at the helm. Many people sympathize with him. Their stock price hit rock bottom, but it has since rebounded. So then he was a sacrificial lamb for their business? What a world we live in.
Hmm?
Oh hey, there was actually a couple that I missed out on. They're over by the juice, behind one of the walls.
The Phantom Thieves can't be trusted.
It's a little much.
Right. Aren't they over here? Oh. Maybe only during the day.
Are you for real?
That's hilarious.
That has to be false, right? You can't.
Not bad.
Let's go up to the Ginza line.
What is this?
Maybe there'll be another bread,
The Phantom Thieves stuck.
like the melon plot.
That's surprising to hear. Oh!
Oh, I thought this was a paper ad, but it turned out to be a TV screen.
Welcome!
That's hilarious.
Seems the Phantom Thieves truly
Something about this place seems real dour today. It's a reflection of how society feels. Probably because of that press conference. Well, it's times like these we need to be a source of inspiration. Every once in a while you actually say something smart. If anything, we want our guests to feel safe. I guess you don't need to inspire them if you make them feel safe, right?
What are you thinking?
Everyone has a role to play.
Phantom Thieves.
Did you see the news? Yeah, the president just collapsed all of a sudden. Was it because of stress? Nah, those Phantom Thieves must have done something. I heard they tortured and drugged him. So they're a dangerous group after all. Seems like there might be other victims too.
This is wrong. I have no idea.
Can't stop thinking about what happened the other day. He was just trying to apologize, but they punished him anyway. Are the Phantom Thieves pissed off? Do they not accept apologies?
Hmm?
This is impossible.
Let's see if they still have Phantom wafers.
What do you want to do? Take your time.
Nope, all gone.
What do you want to do?
Not surprised.
Phantom Thieves is a joke.
It's so cool. It's really cool.
Welcome.
Man.
You know, I've bought a lot of gifts. I've bought a lot of gifts, but I think I've only given gifts to like 2 people. I think I've given one to Sojiro and one to Akechi.
Welcome.
Pretty funny, if you ask me. Alright. We need to at least go to Shinjuku. To get a reading done. Oh, some of the conversations at Kichijoji are pretty limited, or are there for a limited time, so I kind of want to go there too. We're just going to spend a lot of time reading, I guess, and money on train fares. Oh, are the twins? Can I actually go with the twins somewhere?
What are you gonna do now?
Oh, Destiny Land. Wait, really? Really?
What'll you do?
I thought I had that location, but I guess not.
I see.
Well, if I can't hang out with Sojiro or Oya tonight. Well, I guess actually Sojiro, because I plan on doing his reading. Then I'll go out with the twins. Oh, they only had the Katsu like twice.
Impossible.
You know, it doesn't matter how much money you have. It's all over when you die. Damn right, you don't need a whole lot of money. You can hang out in this alley with just 1,000 yen and still have one hell of a good time. Yes sir, this alley is truly a place for cheap drinks and cheap drunks. Don't get too drunk now. If you drink any more than that, you'll be the next one to die. At least I'd die happy. Shit, there better be drinks where I'm headed. Did you see the press conference? What was that? Were the Phantom Thieves behind it? I heard there was a calling card. But how would they do that? How is it even possible? In any case, I'm going to make sure my boy stays out of it. You better watch your boy too. I wonder if they're related, or like the boys are relevant. Welcome back from Din. I've just been walking around with a bunch of people, and I talked to Maruki, who apparently his girlfriend was attacked by a burglar, and that traumatized her and both Maruki. It's kind of the main reason. No, I haven't even advanced the day. I've just been running around talking to people. So it was true that Mr. Okumura died? Was that just karma, or... People say the Phantom Thieves did it, but they're not like that, are they? Are they? Yeah, unfortunately I got myself wound up into running around talking to everyone tonight, because I know that in Kichijoji some of these conversations appear sporadically, so I wanted to make sure I got to listen in on them.
Come on in.
But I also have to go to Shinjuku and Akihabara tonight. Dad, I want a Gear Makala. I can't find one anywhere. A Gear? What was it again? A Gear Makala. It's a Gear Makala equipped with gear. Not only do I not know what that is, but I also can't even pronounce it. Yeah, that's kind of how that worked. It was also the last rank before we max him. A customer just now left without buying anything. Yeah, she did, but at least she tried on a bunch of clothes. Oh well, that's the way it goes. Must be because we're too expensive. But then again, you put a lot of thought into selecting stuff. Well, customers will only buy something if it's within their price range. That's why it feels so good when they return to purchase it.
Welcome.
Oh, it's our rental girlfriend. Wasn't Destinyland fun? It was as though fate brought us together. My heart can't be stolen by the Phantom Thieves. It already belongs to you. Aw, thank you. It'd be nice to visit the Sky Tree at night for our next date. Oh, and how much was today's date? 8 hours plus the extension comes out to 51,000 yen. Thank you as always. And as soon as the bill is paid, we're right back to being strangers. Oh, sorry, that just slipped out. Don't worry, I understand the situation. Girlfriends are expensive, y'all. Whether it's a service or you actually have one. Maybe there's a new item from the Crane game. Oh yeah, look at that.
Wow.
Wana Kun? Okay. Isn't it cheaper this time? Get it! Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
I have.
Wow.
Hey, third try! Easy game.
Nice going.
Gotchas don't stand a chance with. Don't stand a chance against a high schooler with money. We had money! Yeah. Alright, let's get a reading on Sojiro, and hopefully we can hang out with him tonight. If not, it's the twins. You a fan of the Phantom Thieves? They're all the rage now. Find out more after these messages. What? Phantom Thieves? What are you talking about? Those popular and glamorous Phantom Thieves are recruiting, if you take this class. Class? You're kidding. Those guys are criminals. I want nothing to do with those creeps. Ah, this Phantom Thieves fad fizzled out too fast. In a way, it's kind of funny.
Crazy, isn't it?
Our favorite little cowboy. So it turns out the Phantom Thieves are monsters after all. Murdering someone in cold blood? That's so scummy. You're right. They went too far this time. I'm traumatized by the look on that man's face. Yeah, I'd rather look at the face of a gorgeous boy. Bring on the era of a Ketchikun. Yeah, we're not gonna have. Wait, what was there?
I'll ask you again some other time.
Oh man, I should have read that. Well, we'll get to see it again.
What shall we do?
I guess it wouldn't be the Empress anymore since we're past that part. We might not have money for pretty soon if we keep getting these readings and everything, you know?
Here we go.
We're getting pretty broke pretty fast. Yay, we can hang out with Coffee Dad tonight.
What do you think? Hi!
Who cares about the Phantom?
Hey!
Yep.
Well, I wouldn't have made Mom make all the coffee and things like that if it wasn't free of charge. I don't particularly need it, but you know, since I don't have to pay for it, why not?
There's nothing inside. Will it always be
I didn't hear it,
how the walls
and I have the direct feed for my capture card in my headphones, in my headset.
to break?
That may just be Twitch being crazy,
I'm a sharpshooter
if that's the case.
at Paul's masquerade. Hiding both face and mind. All free for
It's
you
about to get ready to close. I still have to finish preparing for tomorrow.
I'm a
You want to help out?
have no face to show. Please don't take
I'll make a snack for you. Futaba said she's coming too.
my disguise.
Yeah, most likely Twitch. It's been really bad lately, honestly. Hey Futaba, if I was gonna add something to the menu, what would you want it to be? Maybe curry spaghetti, and curry udon. Oh, and curry croquettes, and curry pizza. You really like curry that much? Well, I guess it'd be pretty easy given the current menu. Give it some thought. How about you? Anything you'd want to add to the menu? Something with curry. You hooked too, huh? Of course he is. That stuff's super addicting, man. Why haven't you answered my calls? Leave now or I'll be forced to contact the police. I'm not giving you a penny. What was that? Quit effing with me. Stop it! Sojiro didn't do anything wrong. Shut your mouth, brat. It's your fault I'm in this mess. Look, Futaba's my daughter. You may be her uncle, but you have no connection to her anymore. You can take it to court if you really want. Don't underestimate how hard I'm willing to fight. What? Not only do you have massive debt, but I heard you failed in your most recent business venture. How do you think the court would respond if they knew how wasteful you were with your money? God damn it. This is all your fault, you little bee. You cursed little... Futaba! Okay. This is assault! I'll sue! What are you talking about? You clearly fell down on your own. This delinquent attacked me. He's dangerous. This cafe's finished, you hear me? I won't let you get away with this. How did he know about me being a delinquent? How does everybody know? God damn, what a pain in the ass. Don't you have enough problems already? It's just protecting Futaba. Nobody said you did anything wrong. To be honest, it should have been me trying to stop him. Are you okay, Futaba? But Uncle said he's gonna sue. Don't worry. No matter what ends up happening to me or the store, I won't let them lay a finger on you two. He's really our dad now! Oh, he's the best dad. I love him. I'm your guardian, after all. I have a duty to protect the both of you. So don't go doing anything like that again, you hear? I appreciate the spirit you showed, though. He really is the best dad. Like, of all the dads in the Persona games, Coffee Dad's the best.
All right.
Money Dad is pretty close in Persona 3, but Coffee Dad's the best.
Time to head home.
Or Business Dad, if you will. Carney, I'll message you later. Big news! I looked up my uncle's name in Mementos, and I got a hit. Would you be angry if I asked for your help? Of course I wouldn't. Really? Thanks a bunch. My uncle's name is Yuji Ishiki. Let's go to Mementos and change his heart. But I have a favor to ask. I don't really want to tell everybody about the time I spent living with him. Maybe someday, sure, but today's not that day. So I was thinking, can we maybe just the two of us? I really need your help here, Garny. Please? Let's do it. Oh. What do they want anyway? Why you got a roo when you gur? Oh man.
This sucks.
I wonder when Okumura-san will start coming back to school. I know the funeral's soon. Must be tough, organizing the funeral for a bigwig CEO. Okumura-san is usually pretty quiet. Do you think she's okay? Hard to believe the dad of such a nice girl could be so evil. I didn't expect this from the Phantom Thieves. It was a full-blown public execution. Huh. I guess Haru wouldn't be watering the flowers in the front either. Let's see. Things are looking rough online. They're just calling us a bunch of murderers. All the celebrities who supported us are being criticized now too. It's all gone up in flames. People are posting about this stuff everywhere. I highly doubt that anyone who supported us did so honestly. There must have been many who simply went with the winning side. I get mixed feelings about this when you put it that way. It does make me rethink a lot of things. That aside, we need to deal with our situation first. Our state of affairs if it continues to worsen. We can't just sit back and watch this happen. Still, we can't make a move when we don't have any leads. What are we supposed to do then? Right around when your exams end will be the perfect timing. For what? Don't worry about it. Anyway, just wait and see what happens. For the time being, let's discuss things after our exams end. Oh, there's no way I can focus on exams like this. Can you ever?
Hey, are you listening?
Listen, Mr. Ushimaru, you don't even know how much proficiency I have. You best be listening. What a loser.
No way.
Sheesh. What?
Yeah, I maxed it forever ago.
Hey!
Well, I say forever ago, but I don't remember when. Just gotta max guts now. Which I'm not entirely sure how I'll do that. People are saying terrible things about us, calling us murderers. I have done the one. I think I maxed it. I don't know if there's one when you get all of them rank 5, but it said there wasn't when I did it when I got all of them to rank 4. But either way, I could do Big Bang Burger for guts. Should I need it? Oh, Ryuji, what a cool guy. Wait, Haru's there. Maybe she just cares for the flowers even if things are going wrong. And she doesn't come to class. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if she were to do that. That's something I would probably do. It's something I care about enough, I would do it. Yeah. I don't think anyone would care that much if I did that anyway. Let's get a reading for Oya of all people. Texas-san, are you sure you're going to be okay? I can sense it just by looking at your face. The death aura is emitting a strange light. Please be careful. Well then, shall I read your fortune in detail?
What shall we do? Here we go.
I still can't even rank
What do
her
you
up
think?
after that. Even in Japan, we're being struck by terrorism. We can't afford to ignore the dangers all around us. Is the person next to you someone that you can really trust? Replace all your anxiety with assured confidence by signing up for our security guarantee plan. Now I see. So they made an example of that president. The Phantom Thieves don't want to better the world. They want to tyrannize people with fear. How can you say that as a lawyer? You're saying you're guilty without having any proof? But if there is proof, the police will find it. Their investigation team just added a star player. Let's see if there's any conversations here during the daytime. I guess I could hang out with Shinya, but I don't want to. Did you see that too? It was so creepy. The Phantom Thieves did that, right? I don't think I can eat at Big Bang anytime soon. Yeah, it does seem like Phantom Thieves took it too far. What? But it was guys like you who fanned the flames and made it into a witch hunt. that video? I was really behind the Phantom Thieves. Well, that one's hard to defend. That was traumatizing. It was deleted right after, though. Even the Phantom Thief sites were horrified. They all say there had to be some other way. Oh, that one site's comment section is really bad. The people defending them are so creepy. You haven't called me at all lately. I'm feeling scared because of that murder on TV. I've got no time for that. Data is everything in trading. I need to hunt for information. Thanks to my efforts, I sold off the stock that depreciated because of the Phantom Thieves. I wish you'd get a normal job. You know we already reserved the wedding venue, right? Oh, they're engaged. Congratulations.
Okay.
Say.
They're all here.
Oh, no Haru. Let's hold a meeting. People online are making a big fuss about the Phantom Thieves are just criminals. Why'd this happen? It just don't make any sense. We'll begin the counterattack once Haru's back in the fold. I'll make sure to keep getting clues until then. Oh, Garni. About my uncle. I want to head into Mementos right now.
Oh.
I'll just add this.
Let me just save in case something goes wrong. Futaba and I will need to go into Mementos, just the two of us. It'll be time consuming and dangerous. Not an easy task. Let's do it.
Thanks.
This is a family issue, so I want to do it alone with you. Oh, and I sent my uncle an anonymous letter, so the calling card part's taken care of. I remember it being really easy, but I don't know, it might be hard. It's my Uncle Shadow. He's saying, money, money. He forced Sojiro to pay back his debts. He made me go through horrible things, too. Joker, make him have a change of heart. Money, money, money. It doesn't matter who gives it to me, just give me money. Hey, did you bring me money? Why don't you sell that stupid shop and give me the money? It's consolation money. It's reparations. You have to. You have to give me your money. If I have enough money, I can keep gambling until I hit another jackpot. If you won't give me any money, then I'm going to destroy you. Oh, great. I'm not getting destroyed by someone like him. Let's go, Joker.
Going or what?
Life is one big gamble.
Let's go.
Wonder what he's weak to.
Hold on.
So strong. Be careful.
Sure, let's try Bless.
Persona! Ravage them!
Nope, not Bless. That hurts.
Persona!
Oh, I have a plan.
Don't rush it. This isn't it. Too slow.
Nice, Joker. Just at the last second.
Using it. There.
Persona!
Who do I want to get XP in? Well, I guess it doesn't matter, so we'll let Anubis get it.
Okay.
Here he
It's time. There.
It's fine. Mothman's already learned all of his skills.
All right. Level up.
That's a good one.
Seriously?
Wakaba was so smart and confident. I'm just a loser. I guess things would always turn out this way. You were thinking about Mom?
I'm so
Even back
embarrassed.
then, I thought just being normal was okay. Then my whole world changed when I won a lot of money through gambling. Everyone who thought I was worthless started being jealous of me. I couldn't figure out that feeling. It made me feel like I was smart and competent like Wakaba. You're just an addict. You're absolutely right. But maybe I've realized that too late. Futaba, I'm sorry. Forgive me, Wakaba. Uncle. Ah, the crying voice, I love it. Now he won't sue anyone, right? Sojiro's safe now. Yuji Ishiki seems to have had a change of heart. I should check on Sojiro. So the Phantom Thieves are murderers. Guess all the praise they got before doesn't amount to much now. Aren't you bored? I've got some time today if you want me to show you the ropes. Cool. But hold on. Okay, she's not available. Oh, alright. Probably.
Where have you been? Searching all along. Confessing twilight.
Criticism of the Phantom Thieves is suddenly on the rise. After the press conference was broadcast, people are now calling them criminals and murderers. On the street, people have also been expressing their concerns and fears about the Phantom Thieves.
I can't forgive them.
Damn it, how could they? How could people just hate us like that so suddenly?
I'm a sharpshooter. I post masquerade.
Nice.
I'm both face and mind. For you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter.
Oh,
What else should I be?
high critical rate, that'll be helpful.
Off my mask. Feeling
Haven't gotten a single message from Haru. I wonder if she's okay.
Now then.
Well, you're just going to have to tough it out until exams are over. Can I ask you to help today? You're not to blame. I'll chase anyone out who says otherwise.
Thanks.
I'm letting you handle today's query. Oh, Akechi was here! Aww, crap! I didn't see him. Oh. Sorry, we're closed for. So you're a Sakura, I presume. Our apologies for coming in so late. We're investigators from the Domestic Affairs Court. We've received a report that one of your customers was assaulted by the probationer residing here. Moreover, this report stated that you are abusing your child, Futaba-san. No, we didn't make it. Uncle said his report to the police before we could make him have a change of heart. You know, Sojiro is right there. However, the anonymity of the report has led us to question the validity of its content. May we have a word? Fine by me, I've got nothing to hide. Just take a seat. You're saying the report was falsified?
Yeah.
It's true that Futaba was living as a shut-in, but she overcame that weakness under her own power. And I would never abuse her. She's like a daughter to me. And what about the assault claim? This criminal record points to a history of such violence.
That's not true.
You're wrong. That kid never laid a finger on that guy. He just stood in the way to try and protect Futaba. To be honest, Texas-kun, we looked into your current reputation at school, and it seems there have been no issues whatsoever. Now then, it's our job to make sure children like you are safe. How is it, living with Sakura-san? Please, you can speak honestly. He's a bit of a nag. That's great. Well, there you have it. And what do you think, Futaba-san? I'm okay. I couldn't go out for a while, but everyone helped me get better. I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I'm really happy living with my dad.
Futaba.
Futaba! Oh, I'm gonna cry. I see. It's quite obvious there is no truth to the report we received. I don't think we'll need to schedule any additional check-ins for Texas-kun either. You sure about this? Were they attempting to deceive us? They wouldn't have been nearly so earnest. Besides, meeting them only served to reaffirm my suspicions. These children are the real victims here. The truth of these things will be clearer to you once you're a little more experienced. Anyway, thank you for your cooperation. We'll see ourselves out. Sojiro, we did it! Sojiro? Congrats! This really isn't like me. Oh, are you crying? This is because you punks just had to go and say all that cheesy stuff. It wasn't cheesy, it was the truth. Anyways, I hunger. Give me some curry. So much for the sentimental moment. Alright, sit your butts down. This is where you two belong. Come on, Carney, it's time to eat. Allows you to make curry that moderately restores SP of all allies.
All right.
Oh, and Futaba, what you said before when you called me your dad. Do you, think you could say that again? Sorry, I didn't catch that. My stomach was too grumbly. What'd you say? Oh, never mind. So, I want to say something really quick about that moment. I have a stepmother, right? My relationship with my stepmother is extremely complicated from the beginning. I've known her before my parents got divorced, you know? And when I was introduced to her, I was told to call her by her first name, Miss Becky. Well, as a kid, you know, I called her Miss Becky. And then, you know, growing up, I just referred to her as Becky. And then when my dad and stepmother got married, same thing. I just continued to refer to her as Becky. There were times when, like, I wanted to, or ended up either accidentally or like kind of in the moment kind of thing, called her mom. But it was never really something that I felt comfortable doing all the time, or really felt natural doing. So the thing with Futaba calling Sojiro dad, like, I don't know. Maybe that's a one-time thing. Maybe it's not. Obviously, Sojiro wants to hear that again, but because I mean, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? But that kind of thing, I don't know. It's not really that easy. Yeah, it could just be a moment thing, or it may just turn out that that's what you end up calling her. My younger sisters ended up calling our stepmother mom, like naturally and all the time. I didn't end up doing that though, and I still don't. It's just one of those things. It's an interesting, weird part of life. Yeah. But anyway, that's my take on that kind of moment, on what just happened there too. I have some experience in something like that. Sorry, you got time right now? I just wanted to talk. It's hard to say things right in front of Futaba. So she called me dad. Hell of a title. Not one I thought I'd ever get, but it's kind of nice having someone to sit and eat with, especially when she's such a big fan of my cooking. God, I'm a joke. Getting all sentimental like this at my age. You two are already family. That's what I've always wanted to see. Whoa, it's pretty late already. Sorry to make you listen through all that. Still, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little sappiness now and then, even from an old grump like me. Alright, I'm gonna head to sleep. Don't catch a cold, okay? See you. Coffee that is so good. And the phantom D's just keep plummeting. There's just a lot of things about this game and the confidants that just resonate with me on a personal level. It's kind of crazy how many of them I can relate to because of something I've experienced. Like not even the confidants, like Shiho committing, like trying to commit suicide, like, and her depression and physical rehabilitation and all that. Like that was all real to me too at one point in my life. It's just amazing how one game can encapsulate so much like that. Even something as minor or like just something that doesn't even seem like a big deal, like what happened with right there with Sojiro and Futaba. It's just amazing. Can I bother you for a moment? Now that the funeral is over, it feels like a small burden has been lifted from my shoulders. Are you alright? I am. I actually feel bad having everyone worry about me. How about you? Are you doing okay? I'm managing. You sure are strong. I'll come back, don't worry. I think I'll be able to rejoin everyone around when exams end. Well, see you.
Haru.
Yeah, well, I also, like, it's just the environment and, like, all of this. It just all happened to work in this way, you know? It's, like, you can have great writing, and it can be a great story and everything. But one of the things that Persona 5 has been praised upon, and I don't think any other game has come even close to, and it'll be a miracle if any game comes close to it anytime soon, is how dense its theming is. Hey, Micah. Like, its theming runs so deep into every little bit of this game. On top of having the great writing and incredible presentation and the moody music and everything, it's really unbelievable. One YouTuber that I know, what's it called, said that that Persona 5 has the most coherent theming out of any video game ever. It's just every little bit of this game's theme of rebellion and things like that. Like, it has multiple motifs within its theming that just touch every part of the game.
She's the one who should be in pain right now.
It's amazing.
Yet she's still trying to cheer us up. Well then.
Your exams start tomorrow, don't they? You should just focus on those for now. We'll get to work once your exams are over. Yeah. Oh, right, my Persona. I have to get Mothman.
Hey, hey!
Let's feed Charlie.
Oh.
I don't need the kindness, but, you know, I like feeding Charlie.
Yep.
I'm glad Haru calmed down a bit. So how you been, Micah? Good to see you, bro.
Okay.
I'm done sitting back and watching. Let's go back in action. Get back in action once your exams are over. October 16th is World Food Day, and various food-related events are being held across the country. Big Bang Burger had been planning to hold a charity event. However, the event has been cancelled due to the recent incident. Things must be pretty chaotic for Haru right now. I'm starting to worry about her. Oh, that sounds fun. Oh, so are you allowed out of the house now? I wish to ask you something. What do you think about the psychotic breakdown phenomenon? It's frightening. Ah, that's how the masses feel. Very well, I shall reveal to you the truth behind the psychotic breakdowns. Simply put, the psychotic breakdowns are a government conspiracy to destroy humanity. Oh, the Phantom Thieves are part of it too. In fact, they were hired by the government all along. Ah, but you must not reveal this to anyone. You would only incite mass hysteria. Well, I'll be going home then. Ah, okay. Understandable.
Yeah.
One day we'll all get together again. I think I still need to have a reading for Oya. But I don't have any social links to hang out with. Oh man. Let me think. I can't go out with the twins. That was supposed to be at night. Yeah.
I should write something.
I did buy everything I needed to, right?
How can I help you?
Say, let's go to the shrine. We haven't tried praying there yet. I don't know what we'd pray or how that works. Kind of calming seeing such an imposing building. Oh, we can do this and get readings? Praying at the Meiji Shrine will strengthen the bond that you have with one of your confidants. A large donation will increase the chance of your wish being granted. You can even deepen bonds with confidants who you cannot meet on that day.
What do you want to do?
Will this pass time? I see. Forming deep bonds will really help us in our Phantom Thieves missions.
Hey,
How
hey!
much do you want to put in? 1,000 yen.
Oh!
Wow, that's quite the splurge. It's much cheaper than Chihaya. I don't want to think about
yeah.
Oya, but you know, I'm pretty sure you bow twice, clap twice, and then bow once. I can see Oya's face clearly in my mind. That's too bad. Oh, look at that.
Hey, hey!
Who's your prayer about? Maybe I shouldn't ask. It won't work if you tell someone. Anyway, let's head home. It does take up time. Nah, I don't need to do that. I'll just have a reading done, and then... Oh my gosh, that's a conversation. Yeah, I'll just have a reading done, and then go on a date with someone. Let's go on a date with Makoto. You know? I saved right before I left, because I'm smart.
What shall we do?
It does cost a lot more money, but we have the money.
Here we go.
What do you think?
That was such a terrible thing for people to see. I just feel real bad for that president. Quite a few of my fares are pretty angry today. They feel betrayed by the fandom thieves. What are the police and government doing? These guys need to be arrested ASAP. I heard Kasumi Gaseki is quite abuzz with the country's higher-ups scrambling to handle this problem. How can you have Kasumi Gaseki? How can you have 6 syllables in your name? And that's even before honorifics. Yikes! There's actually there's this anime that me and my roommate watched called Glass Mask. One of the guys in that anime, his name is Sakura Koji, and with the honorifics he has 6 syllables for his name. So Sakura Koji-kun or whatever, you know? And then and I'm just like, I'm so tired of it because of how hard it is to say his name. Yeah, they probably say it effortlessly. It's probably a lot easier to understand and like imagine in your head if you can read the Japanese instead of trying to read the Romanji. That kind of stuff, like big words and things like that, aren't very good in English, honestly. English isn't really good to have isn't really like designed to have so many phonemes or syllables in one word. You know? Oh, let's see if there's any new books.
That's incredible.
How can I help you?
Nope, just wasted 400 yen.
Yeah.
Make that 600 yen. But that's okay. We get to have a date with Bestie.
These make me so mad.
Oh,
If it's alright with you, could we be together?
what will you do?
Let's broaden our views. What is that? Let's go somewhere fun. Let's broaden our views. Let's go somewhere fun.
Yes.
Where are we going to go? Somewhere stimulating would be nice. Perhaps a place I've never been to before. You want to go to Destinyland? Do I take her to Destinyland? Or the amusement park? Or the ramen shop? Or Takanoko? Or the beach, seaside park? Wait, that's not the beach. Or go take her to get some manja. What do y'all think? I want to take her to Destinyland. Personally. Because it's a video game and I don't have to pay actual money. So I can take her to Destinyland. You like manja? Actual park. Oh, we got 3 different opinions here. Okay. Number 1 is Destinyland. Number 2 is the park, or the amusement park, and number 3 will be manja. Let's ask Siri. Pick a number between 1 and 3.
The answer is 2.
2. Let's go to the amusement park. Dometown. I've heard of it, but this will actually be my first time going there.
Then
You can lead the way. Wow, this place really has everything. You can eat, go on rides, even stay the night. No matter if you're a man or a woman, young or old, coming here has to be supreme stress relief. I can understand why so many people choose to come now. Let's go write something.
Yes.
I agree. That's the essential experience of coming here, so it's a great start. Although, I'm actually a little nervous. Today, well, from other people's perspective, this could be called a date, could it not? Never mind. Come on, let's go have some fun. Wow, I never knew roller coasters were that amazing. My knees are still shaking. I can't quite put it into words, but I think I understand the appeal of thrill rides now. I do wonder why anyone thought of making such scary attractions in the first place, though. People sure are bizarre. They gave me this souvenir. I don't really know much about baseball, though, to be honest.
This is...
Do you like the sport? Here, you can have it. I do love baseball. I wish we were having baseball. Alright, I have something Makoto might like. Consider Makoto, I feel like she'd be delighted to receive something relevant to her. Cup noodles! A bath of roses? I didn't remember buying this. Oh yeah! Let's give her the motorbike figurine. What? How did you know? I've wanted this ever since I first saw it. It's so little, but you can still buy separately sold parts to customize it however you want.
Thank you very much.
This is so amazing. Thank you, Carney. Micah.
Shall we return home?
All this excitement has really tired me out. Let's go home. To be honest, baseball is kind of hard to understand. It's got a lot of unwritten rules as well.
Ah, you're back.
Not just like honors, like rules, but unwritten rules. This isn't much of an update, but I think I'm going to go back to school starting tomorrow. I'm sorry for worrying all of you until now. Are you really okay though? Be sure not to push yourself too hard in this time of grief. No, I actually need to push myself. My mind always wanders if I have nothing to do. Yeah, I totally get you. Besides, there's nothing I can do while I'm at home. Well, I don't know how to put it, but try not to think too much. Think about that stuff too much. We're on your side, Haru. Yeah, you can come to us for anything. To be completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt you all a tiny bit. But it's so horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you all to do this. Your father just passed away, Haru. It's natural to feel a flood of emotion at such events. Yeah, it's really hard when you lose someone like that. But I'm okay now. You've all helped me out so much. Right back at you. Thank you. Those words are truly reassuring. Well then, I'll see you all of you at school.
Haru. I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts. Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay.
So, I have a lot of people to hang out with. I do want to hang out with Sojiro. However, he's about to max, I think. He is. So I don't exactly need to do that yet. Right now, since I can, well, I mean, just in general, it's good for me to rank up the people that might need readings later. Plus, Sojiro is going to be available many times out of the week. And he's available when some of my other confidants are, like Chihaya and EY. So I will hold off on hanging out with Sojiro. I'm so close to maxing so many people. So let's hang out with Chihaya then.
I can't tell you. Have to sit
Fortune teller, Maha.
mastication. There's nothing inside. Will it always
Okay,
be
please take a seat. Oh, wrong one.
What shall we do?
Is there
There's something I'd like to talk about. The ADP case is more complicated than I thought. What am I going to do? So the chairman is pushing me as hard as ever to sell those fake stones. I've been trying to use this as an opportunity to investigate into the ADP seminars so I can expose him. But the deeper I dig, the scarier everything becomes. How so? What have you found? ADP apparently doesn't profit very much from sales of the Holy Stones. It's nothing more than a front. Most of the revenue actually comes from the seminars. There, they give their patrons some sort of mind-altering drug, after which they're encouraged to donate their life savings to the benefit of the ADP. Wait, so if Chihaya's been to one of these seminars? No way. People have gone missing after seminars. Family have been torn apart by this madness. And I was a part of it all. By selling these fraudulent stones, I was in direct support of their horrible actions. I know this doesn't make up for what I've done, but I want to help the others come to their senses. Barely anyone within the ADP will talk to me though, and those who do won't actually hear me out. What should I do, Texas-san? These people are all heading down a path toward great ruin. There has to be some way I can deal with the chairman. Right. I'll just have to admit everything that's been going on, even if I get dragged down too. That's the only way. Looks like Chihaya is not sure how to approach this issue. She might do something rash at this rate. I should take care of the chairman before that happens. I'm the only one who can stop him, right? What's Fukurai's first name? Oh, the chairman? It's Yuichi Fukurai. What do you ask? Don't worry about it. Oh. How strange. It seems the cards have changed somehow. My future is in line with that of the trickster. What does that mean? Even so, my fate remains unchanged. I am destined to stay a monster. Debunking the psychic. I'll have to think on this for a while. Let's finish for today.
Good night.
That didn't quite accomplish what I wanted, but that's okay. That's okay, we have exams anyway. I can't hang out with anyone for a while. Pulling all-nighters is the worst. I really should have started studying sooner. Everyone's walking so much faster, I think. At least the school festival soon. That's the thing I'm looking forward to the most right now. Yeah, but are they still going to hold it? It might get cancelled. Don't say that, you're bumming me out before the exams. Things are bad enough as is. If they cancel the festival, students will riot. Which year? I wonder. Did you hear the rumors? It's about Kasumi. Must protect. Must protect.
Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think?
2017
I thought
was
they
the
were gonna
original release
change
year.
that CEO's heart, but they
Well,
ended up killing him
In
instead.
Japan it came out in 2016, and it was originally supposed to come out in 2016 in the US too.
Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets.
Oh. Your birthday's on October 17th?
Well, shall we begin?
Oh, I forgot. 32? No, 24. Oh, cool.
That doesn't work.
Provide an explanation for why the soccer ball is only comprised of colors black and white. Didn't the teacher say the number of colors used to be different? Do you remember? There used to be one color. Right, it was only one color, but that wouldn't really grab your eye. Oh yeah, I remember. I think she said that unlike now, soccer games are broadcasted with black and white picture. Right, a single color ball would be hard to spot in black and white. So they changed the color of the ball to make it easily identifiable on TV.
Yep.
Ahem.
Here, let me write that on my calendar. I need to tear off a couple months on my calendar. I haven't had anything to write
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves?
in a while. Oh wait, no, my calendar only goes to July because that's when I bought it. Okay, when I buy my next calendar. Ah! It's coming off the wall now. This didn't work. I'll have to somehow remember.
You know they're murderers, right?
That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave.
I'm scared. She's scurry.
Now, everyone.
Who conducted executions using this device? Charles Henry Sanson.
Ooh, we can do this!
What was the reason that most people cannot become a cormorant fisherman in Nagarasawa? It's a hereditary profession.
Ooh, we can do this!
I got one question wrong, and I'm pissed. Sojiro is not gonna give me a good present, though.
The Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us. Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a Phantom Thief the other day. For real? You gotta report that. Oh crap, you think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him.
Okay, class, let's get started.
What is the meaning of robota, the etymological root of robot? Slave labor.
Ooh, we can do this!
Which of the following describes the density of stars in outer space? 3 B's in all of Europe.
Ooh, we can do this!
That one was tricky last time. I don't know how I managed to get that. Nice day of exams. Woohoo. I did perfectly. I did perfectly. I didn't feel like reading that, sorry.
The police are here again?
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a phantom thief.
Seriously?
I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
It's me. There's something I want to talk to everyone about. I'll be at the hideout. I mean, our place. Lunchtime.
It's open.
Haru. Oh my.
Welcome.
Ah, you're the third year, Okumura-san, correct? So good to see you. Please, have a seat. Are you okay?
Huh?
Oh, you know what? Yusuke still hasn't come to see Maruki, even though he was so interested in going. Yes. I'm sorry. I didn't come here because I wanted to, but I'm not exactly adept at saying what's on my mind. Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm not all that great at chatting with people either. Yeah, even though he's not in the same school.
Excuse me?
Oh? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. How about some snacks? No need to be modest here.
You have my thanks.
Thank you. I'm alright though. Dots. Dots. I must be pretty weird, right? I came here for counseling, but I can't seem to say anything.
Well,
Not weird in the least. Just take your time. We'll go at whatever pace you need. So when I was in therapy, like this is actually really important. When I was in therapy for a while, I saw this therapist for 2 years, right? A really interesting dynamic that we had for a while because I was just as broken as I was and just what was going on and stuff. I would take like 2 to 3 minute pauses trying to think of how to describe what I wanted to say at times. Like she would ask me a question or she would comment on something and it would take me sometimes minutes to come up with what to say next. And the fact that she didn't really push me so much for like a really quick response was kind of a huge deal. Because everyone else around me at the time was just not happy with me and did not want to give me the time. So, you know, Maruki doing this, really cool. It's also saying that I know if I'm having trouble in life or if I'm beginning to feel depressed, if for some reason I can't find the words to what I want to describe, if it takes me a long time to think of what I need to say. It's actually pretty neat to have that in mind, because then I can start like applying techniques or really doing things to get me out of that. And if you still don't feel comfortable by the end of our time, well, just have some tea and head on home for the day. I do enjoy tea time. Perhaps I'll feel more relaxed if I think of all this in that way.
quite.
Absolutely. Nobody's going to de-stress if they come in here all worked up like, I have to talk right now! Thinking of this as just sneaking away to relax with some tea would probably help you feel more open. Relaxing with some tea. I do that quite often, but on my own. Do you find that more relaxing?
Yes.
The people closest to me in my life, they don't really feel like people I could sit and enjoy tea with. Even my family was Even my family was always focused solely on work.
I see.
So, was mealtime essentially the same setup as tea time?
Yes.
Meals where we actually ate together are almost always uptight dinners at work-related events.
I see.
I've never been to upscale social events, so I'm not sure I should ask this, but well, didn't you ever feel lonely? Lonely? Yes, I think so. If I were given the chance, I would have only wanted to spend more time with my family. Why don't we call it a day now? Feel free to stop by again anytime you like. Oh, yes, I do apologize. It seems I extended this tea time much longer than I had intended. No problem at all. If anything, I'm happy to hear it. I'll make sure to pick up snacks that pair well with tea. Haru is just the preciousest. I received word from Futaba-chan about our upcoming meeting. There's still some time until we meet though, so I'm going to go take care of my flowers first. See you later.
I suppose plants do need watering after all. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know. How troubling.
You want some help? She didn't even notice I was there.
Have you come up here to assist me? You,
He
heard
snacked
that,
at.
didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just, so much has happened to me lately.
So, something about Haru's character that y'all may have noticed is that she constantly feels the need to explain herself, like, in more detail than she needs to. Like her comment about, I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. Like, most people wouldn't say that. That's usually a trait someone has when they have unrealistic expectations or have been pressured by people around them for a very long time to meet demands beyond themselves, right? And I don't mean like, oh, they expect great things from you. I mean to meet demands that should be met by the person that's asking it or something. Usually when someone's asking for that or want you to meet those kinds of demands, they are overbearing and expect an explanation when things go wrong, or if you seem to be doing things idly, you know? Yeah, always having to meet demands. And from what I know from Haru's character, that kind of logic does match Haru's character so far. And how her father treated her and had those kinds of expectations of her. Just something to notice if, like, you see that some people tend to explain themselves when it's not exactly prompted. I have that habit myself. And I know I do, and I try not to do it so much, but it's just a part of who I am, you know? You learn to live with it. It's an interesting habit. But yeah, there's some insight on that. Any way I can help?
Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But
Whoa.
I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management.
That sounds tough. You going to be okay?
I am. Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. It's just, I know I'm the president's daughter, but I never thought I'd actually end up involved in company business. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But It feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time?
We can, Floofy.
In return, I'll... What can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but...
I want to try them.
You like vegetables? That's good to know. But to tell the truth, I have a favor to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe?
That's a great idea.
Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good. Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
It's really great that Haru right away wants Sojiro's opinion.
Congrats on surviving midterms.
Because Coffee Dad can help her out because she doesn't have a dad right now. Coffee Dad's there for her. Obviously not in the same way that he is for Futaba and us, but you know. She needs someone like that.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
But Dad nonetheless.
Everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them. In order to make that natural course of action a reality.
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
Thank you.
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Hey Darren, thanks for the host, buddy. 16 whole mods.
Why is that?
Know how
Welcome,
I just
everyone.
said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
For real?
Before summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings, particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Calm down.
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet.
Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
So how was the stream? Good job on 120 star world record. What a legend!
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation.
That's a huge deal.
You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
So remember what I mentioned about Haru and expectations and
I'm home.
Explaining themselves?
Hi, sis.
Some of Sai's monologuing also follows that line of reason with the expectations.
Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
We gonna die! Things have become somewhat troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means... yes, the SIU must surely be on the move at this point. That's bad. Wait, weren't they already investigating us though? The police were doing so in secret. This operation is on a much different scale. Hold on a sec. What's this SIU thing anyways? A Special Investigations Unit, an elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I have heard that name on the news. They make headlines often. The real insane part is that they haven't lost a case against a suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we going to be arrested? Doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme? Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. As this is a country governed by law, they can't afford to ignore us for any longer. We may be the Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now, too. Hey, don't scare us like that! It's okay though, they don't have any evidence. Yes, I suspect they're frantically searching for some as we speak. No way they're gonna find anything though. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this.
Everything's going to be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
We're gonna get arrested! Joker's in jail, check Twitter. Some real convenient timing for the prosecution, though. Find the true culprit and elude the investigation team are my 2 new goals.
Nice.
Oh no!
That means...
I just remembered something. I didn't get Mothman out from the Velvet Room. It's dead. No! Mothman! No! Man, there's so much going on in this game. I can't believe I forgot about Mothman. Reload and win!
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I saved after. Sunday? No, I saved before exams. Maybe? Maybe. I don't remember though. Oh man. That's okay. We'll just cut our losses. Get a 100% on exams this time. It's really not that important.
Let's do it.
I know, it was for the meme. It would have been a really good meme. If anything, I could still get it back. Yeah, I had registered it. I just would lose whatever stat boost it was gonna get this time around. I'm just a little disappointed in myself. Mothman. No. I hate to leave on that somber note, but I think that's enough for me tonight.